south gate. E-girls, you guys going out main gate. I would say wait like 5 seconds maybe. E-girls, obviously that rotation's really short, so just be careful on that.
Are we haze spotting?
I'm not.
If you're in Booty Capital, please make sure that you hopped over into War Chat 1 in our server.
So which gate is group 10?
Sorry, what was that?
Where's group 10?
Group 10 is going to be siege. You guys are going to be killing north siege first, and then going south siege after that.
Real quick, Idril, if you can hear me, tell EC to increase capacity for this channel, please, or if you can, so that way safety can get in. Like kick it up to 20 or whatever.
All right, it was increased, Crow. Biggest thing is from the other two groups, e-girls and booty groups, just relay respawn times as well. And if there's any important information, just feed it over, obviously.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, everyone, let's go. Hey, spot the points. E-girls probably hold off for a second, and then I'll let you know.
Anybody hitting anything?
I'm
We're
not
going to
getting
be A in
hit
about 5
markers.
seconds. E-girls, you guys can go B point now.
EC, we're not getting hit markers.
Lag is bad.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to test the other side real quick first, and then I'm going to give up, because the other
Yep.
side was an easier lineup.
Okay.
That's a
Make
good
sure
idea.
we're
I might be doing
pushing
it
through the side points. They don't have anyone here yet. Let's see where the rotations go first. Make sure we're pushing through point, get on their back line. Range, you can toe tap the A point. You don't have to sit on A point if it's dangerous, but at least toe tap it to start the tickers going up.
Oh, I hit something. 812. Yeah, I'm hitting something. Pushing forward.
Right, Zerg's coming to A, so watch rotations. Kite. They're not here yet, but keep kiting. Keep kiting from A. Kite backwards from A. Not to war camp. Kite away from B point, away from C point. Make them run further. Keep kiting backwards.
I think
They're heavy A right now, so C side, if you guys can push pressure.
I think we're hitting one of the front turrets, to be honest.
I'm not hitting
like
any
it.
out there. I just
I mean,
did it.
It's almost
it's
down,
half.
so I might as well finish it.
Yeah, it's half.
And not even, it's like a quarter on mine.
Respawn
Yep,
3, respawn 3.
Looks like there might be rotating away from A now.
Okay, we just killed it.
Press up on A again. Press up on A again.
Respawns are up.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't
gonna
hit
try
that
the
inner
other
turret.
Respawns just happened. Watch for respawns on
10
Yeah,
point.
that
second
inner turret
respawn.
didn't work. We can
Alright,
kill the
well, I
inner
mean, we got
turrets.
one, so.
10-second
something.
respawn, guys. Respawn in 5. Get ready for respawns around the perimeter. They're rotating from B to
I'm
C.
gonna try and hit one of the other
More
turrets.
pressure
Or...
on A point.
I'm just trying while I'm here.
I'm hitting one.
Oh. Yep.
I can't get it.
All right, looks like we're having a lot of success at C, so make sure we're putting pressure on A side.
Pushing up on A side.
Push from the
Has a
back line on A.
movement
We need to get the needle
FYI.
moving on A. We need to get that needle moving on A. Push through the
Got one
point if
there.
you're melee. Push through the
Okay, I'm
point.
not getting anything here.
Going in on
We got backside of point.
They're repairing them right now.
Big gravel, backside of point.
Nice, nice
swipe.
grab, nice grab. Dropping another grab.
Pressure on point.
Your range, you can stand on point for right now. What's respawn timer? Anyone know?
We're clearing them A.
Make sure we're on A point. Make sure we're on A point. Clear A point. Clear A point.
Okay, I'm respecking and going back out there.
Looks like C's losing ground right now, so they should be rotating
Yeah.
from C to A right now.
Gravel on jamming.
Yeah, it looks like they're going through B right now. They're going through B point right now.
Yeah, they are.
Alright.
There's a cannon on painting at B right now.
Make sure we're killing them as they come in. They actually don't have a lot of reinforcements yet at A. We can kill this right now. Alright, their main Zerg is now at A. How's
Where are
B
we
looking,
pushing?
E-girls?
Really well, B.
Looks like my group's at A.
Okay.
Respawns in 13. Respawns in 5.
Respawn in 5 seconds. Get ready for respawns.
Respawns
Try to
now.
wait from the points.
Respawns now.
Get out of point, wait for respawns, and then push back through point.
15-second respawn.
Push through A right now. Push through A. Push through C2. We have heavy pressure on B right now. They're going to have to go to B first.
We're dying B.
Looks like they're going B right now.
Are we going back A?
Yep.
Group 10, how is
Oh.
siege coming down? Looks like there's still a lot of siege on north side.
Yeah, there's a Zerg on top of me, so I can't really fight siege.
Coming in now.
Likewise.
I see a big clump in the back.
Yeah,
On
going
back right,
sideway,
yeah.
on
Right behind
sideway.
you, Skeeto. And Fryer.
Lex, if you have a firebomb, you can hold it out to run normal, I think.
Keep pushing through A point.
Thank you.
Group 10, we really need those sieges down. Find a way. If you guys have people on you in the middle of the field, go to the right. Go behind the fort, you know? There's a lot more positions you can go. You don't have to be hitting
They're
it and being
respawning
hit.
at A, by the way. They just respawned.
Respawns in 20.
Let's toe tap point, guys, as we go. What are some target calls,
Clear the
guys? It's,
perimeter of A. Make sure we have range
we're
on
so
A.
quiet.
Respawns in 10.
Respawns in 10 seconds. Get ready for
Not much.
respawns.
Just one
Get
person
Get
on
ready for
point.
respawns, guys. Get on A point. Get on A point. Look for respawns. We're going to clear everything on the perimeter of A point.
Respawns now. Respawns now.
Respawns now. Start clearing on the perimeter of points, guys. Clear the perimeter of points.
Their main Zerg's
Hey,
coming
there's some
into
guy-
A.
Let's go
Hold them off.
Airbnb right
Slow 'em
there.
down.
CC them before point.
Yep,
CC
I'm
them
on your
before the
grapple.
point.
They're gonna all jump on the point. They're all gonna jump on the point here. AoE on the point.
And the AoEs in front of point and on a point, guys. Get all the AoEs down. Play safe if you're ranged. Do not
10-second
get hit.
respawn.
Scream on Muga.
Respawn now.
Tiger Boy's stunned. It's down.
Keep killing. They have big clumps everywhere. Make sure you're getting the big clumps down.
Going left side of the point.
They're hasting away.
Oblivion left side of the point.
Get some CCs. Press up on A. Press up on
A
A. Do
lot,
not
of,
let
a
them
lot
move.
on the left side of point.
Don't let them
Respawns in
rotate
10.
to C. Do not let them
Respawns in
rotate
10.
C.
I'm going for the group in the back line.
Respawns
Tank
in
boy
5.
Andy. Got tank boy
Respawns
Andy
in
right
5C. Get ready. You're going to get
here. On the
respawns
back
at
on my
C.
ping.
Respawns
Tank boy
now.
Andy
Respawn should be at
Respawns
C.
now.
Be careful.
Big group behind point. Nike guys are all grouped up.
Pushing past.
Tank boy Andy still on my ping.
I'm down. 15-second respawn.
Tank boy Andy's stunned. Tank boy Andy's down.
Time on respawn.
Just happened.
3 seconds.
Respawn should be up.
I'm blind right now, so I can't see. Make sure you guys are pressing up on A right now. They're heavy rotating C.
Coming in with the gravel on top of forehead. Graveling on top of forehead. AoE if you can. Following up on the
Path
Liana.
of Destiny forward.
Respawns in 10. Respawns in 10.
Respawns in 10 seconds, guys. Get ready for respawns. Respawns in 5, 4,
Ryback needs help. There's a
3,
group on Ryback.
2, 1.
Respawns now.
Respawns will start
Respawns
happening
now.
now. Look for respawns. Kill them as they respawn. Push through point.
Anna, what's your timer?
20 seconds.
I'm on you.
They're respawning.
I'm coming in behind.
– 10 seconds.
Gravel back right at point.
Let's rotate counterclockwise across this point and push in a little bit because we're all here in the back.
All right, let's have E-Girls group. Let's put pressure on C with you guys as well.
Respawns 15.
Booty and E-Girls, let's have you guys pressuring C. Looks like most of the cannons are sieges down at C or A now as well.
Respawns 5. Respawns 5. Respawns now.
Let's start pressuring point, guys.
Start pushing
Yep,
through
I'm
A
on
point
point.
now. We have pressure on C. We need to put A progress as well.
Push through A.
Make sure you guys are pushing
Okay,
through
let's
A. Get on
start
their
harassing their
backline.
backline
Ignore
here.
the-
We're
ignore the
wiping good
people
numbers
that's,
here. Let's
tanking
keep
and
pushing it.
bruisers.
I'm in their backline right now.
Gravwell on
with you,
Blitzy.
Crow.
Gravwell on Blitzy.
Drop and grab on A.
Thundering shockwave.
Blissey dead.
Good wipes.
Yeah,
Good
I'm back
wipes.
on
Let's keep
point.
pushing it.
Respawns
Let's keep
now.
toe tapping point, guys. Let's have the ranged kind of be on point. Just be tapping
Our
point.
backline is getting dove.
Remember, if you guys are healers or backline, if you guys have people on you, move through your own people. Don't kite away from point. Kite through point.
Gravel on point.
Dropping Oblivion on point.
We have a small group coming A. Looks like it's the group that was probably at B.
Gravwell and Ryback in the backup
Their
point.
main
Big
main
Gravwell.
people are going to be at C though, so make sure we're still putting pressure on A. Make sure we're call out targets, call out clumps.
Wow, errors.
We need more pressure on A, guys.
They're all on there.
They have heavy pressure on C right now. We need to punish them at A. There's a huge clump of them on A point. Let's wipe A point. Wipe A point.
Drop and grab front of A.
5-second timer.
Grab in front of A.
Following up that grab.
I'm on threat on point.
On point too.
Two on griv. Two and grab on point.
Need heals on point. Heals on point.
We need always backup point. Huge amount of red on backup point at A. Make sure you get those backup point at A.
I have 6 seconds on a grab.
Respawns 20. Respawns 20.
Respawn in 15.
Still taking up. We need more pressure on A, guys. They
I'm
should be
putting
dealing
a
with C
grab
right
in the
now.
back line.
Respawn 10.
I see
Two
that
respawn
grab
in
line.
10
Following up
seconds.
that grab line.
5
Respawn
seconds.
5.
All
Respawn.
our respawns go
Secondary
A.
grab wall.
Every respawn go A. Every
All
respawn go A.
respawns push A. All respawns push A. Respawns now.
Going straight to their back line on A. See Redbock.
Wipe A point. Make sure we're getting people on A point. Wipe everything else here. They're going to start coming from C to A. We need people intercepting their push from C to A right in front of A flag.
McNuggler on me. Healer. Nice. Good kill.
Make sure we're looking at their healers, guys. Make sure we're killing their healers in their range. See healer, call it out location. Let's drop them.
Crouching
Make sure we're
Tiger on me
constantly
in the back of
rotating around
point.
the perimeter of point.
I'm on McNuggler in the back.
I'm shooting them also.
12 seconds on respawns. 12 seconds on respawn.
Group 10, are you guys at C point right now, killing Siege?
2 seconds.
If not, make sure you guys are killing Siege at C point right now. When you get that C point Siege down,
Need heals on A. Heals on A.
We need a DPS on point, guys. Look at that clump. Look at that clump.
Respawn 15.
so
Respawn
they have
10.
heavy rotation A right now. Let's make sure we booty E-girls. Make sure you guys are pushing C still again. Groups 1 through 4, you guys are pushing A side. Group 10, you're in C side as well.
Respawns now.
Scream. Oblivion.
They're pressuring C. Make sure we're going through A point, guys. Through A point. Groups 1 through 4, push through A point. Get on the point if you're ranged. Toe tap it. If you're melee, get on their range.
Group
If
4.
they're
Lex,
ranged,
I'm
they're
on
back.
you.
In the big groups, range toe tap on the A point perimeter. All of them are at C right now. They have everyone at C.
Lex, I'm gonna push in on A.
Yeah, I'm
25-second
getting
respawn.
there as fast as I can.
Okay.
15-second
Dropping
respawn.
AoEs on point.
Clear point on A. Clear point on A. Clear the tanks on A.
Five
Get these.
seconds.
Let's go, these
Run through A,
guys.
guys. We have a lot on A right now. Run through this. Push them off. Kill them.
Melee
I'm
pushing
pushing
the
the
back
We have
line.
twice the numbers on
Melee
A than
push
they
past
do.
point, guys. Push
Do
past
not play
Pushing back.
scared. We have twice their numbers. Run through. There's no reason why we should be behind this right now. We have twice their numbers at A.
But we can cap A here.
Melee push past point. Guys, remember to keep toe touching.
Melee push past point.
They're starting to rotate from.
Yeah, they're
side
coming
now.
in. They're coming in.
About 10 of them.
Huge group in jungle.
Drop your grab wells and your AoEs from B side point. Do not let them just come in. Make sure we're kiting backwards on A, so we can give C point some more time.
You've got a bunch coming on the left side. Big group, Nike.
Oh my god, Muga, I love you.
You what I gotta do, baby.
Respawns at 15.
Full-
Respawns at 15.
Full people at A right now. Kite.
10 seconds.
Survive at A. Survive as long as
Respawns
you
in
can.
10. Respawns in 10.
Respawns in 10 seconds, guys.
Look at that clump. Look at that clump.
Respawns now. Respawns now.
I have 3 in a grab, left side of point.
30-second respawn.
25-second respawn. 20-second respawn.
Stop the rotations to C. Stop the rotations to C. They're running through B right now.
Cancel the haste spots, guys.
5-second respawn.
More reinforcements at C. Alright, let's get on A point. Get on A point. Head
On
hard
A.
A point right now.
On A. Driving grab on A.
Grabbing.
Big clump on A. Big clump on A.
On the way back.
18-second respawn.
They have a lot on back right of A. Back right of A point. There's a lot there.
10-second
grouped up.
respawn.
I'm hard pushing that back right.
We're getting wiped to see.
What's the respawn timer at currently?
They're starting to respawn, it looks like.
Alright, doubling back to the point.
Alright, they're starting to come A. Let's
respawn
kite backwards. Full kite backwards. Full kite backwards. Do not die here at A. Kite all the way back. Just keep running backwards. If you don't have abilities, keep running backwards. Full kite backwards at A. Let's see get on point. Full kite backwards at A. Do not die at A.
Second respawn.
Alright, press A point again. Press A point. Don't let them kite to C. Don't let them get to C. Press up. Haste pod after them. Haste pod after them at A. Stop their haste. Do not let them
15
get to C
seconds.
point.
I'm pushing straight to A point. Big grab on A point.
5-second respawn.
Stop the rotations if
AoE's
you
on
guys
A.
can.
Grab on A.
See it? Following up.
On you, Crow. Man, down. 30-second respawn.
Our respawn should be coming up then. Check their respawn, check perimeter. Make sure we're getting pressure on points if we can.
20
Looks like
second
we're losing ground on
respawn.
C point right now, so make sure we're putting pressure on A point.
Put pressure on their back line right now.
Grabbing their back line.
Going straight for that.
10-second respawn.
Path of destining that.
Group 10, make sure you guys are helping out C side. Make sure you guys are doing damage on C
Respawns
side.
now.
Don't worry about
Respawns
sieges
now.
right now. I think all sieges are down. Make sure you guys are just applying pressure, killing healers, killing mages. I say prioritize mages and their dex people first.
Respawn's coming in right
People that are
now.
in light armor.
They just respawned on A.
I Pyrocall. This dude's gonna go
Right,
down.
they're
He's been
rotating.
Rotating
Might
from
be rotating
C.
too.
There's about 10.
Anyone
Got
who
her.
dies at A, respawn and go to C. Anyone who dies at A, respawn and go to C.
8-second respawn.
Grab willing this right here. Not helpful, but going for their backline.
Yeah, I'm pushing with you for backline.
Not a good idea, man.
No, it's not. But I need to get their
Peeling
attention
off
off
they're
that.
peeling off at A. They're going towards C right now. It looks like. If you're at A point, get on A point.
15-second
Start
respawn.
taking this up. They still have a decent amount of numbers here, but we can at least start putting pressure on the point.
10-second respawn.
If you're respawning, go C. Respawns and go C.
5 second.
On the healer right here.
All respawns
40
go
second
C.
respawn. 40
Keep
second
putting pressure
respawn.
on A point if you're at A. Fight on A point. Clear A point. If you're at A, clear A point. Stop playing at the ramparts. Clear A point.
Shock waving that.
Drop an Oblivion on you, Anna.
Alright. I'm gonna die, possibly. Graveling myself. On point.
10 second respawn. 10 second respawn.
Respawn in 10
5
seconds.
seconds in
Get ready for
respawn. 5
Hit
seconds.
the perimeter.
Respawns
down.
now.
Respawn now.
Respawns now. Respawns now.
Envy's on A, Envy's on A.
There's only 2 people on B right now.
There's shot colors on A.
Let's get E-Girls group. Can you guys regroup and go B?
Graveling crow.
I think Boyan's got to go down right here and see if you're on it. He's got to go. Stun.
Booties group and group 10. Make sure you guys are at C.
Good shit.
Group 4. If you're in group 4, I also want you going C.
Yeah, we keep coming close to capping the point, and they keep coming back over.
Yeah.
They're like
Try
body
to
blocking and stuff.
Maybe delay a little bit from B or something.
Big grab on point.
Four seconds.
Still have decent numbers at A.
Did we take out all the siege already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 seconds.
It's the ones inside that are hitting us.
10-second
Yeah, they
respawn.
still have huge numbers at A.
I got you, Ford.
Thank you. This guy's annoying, dude.
All right,
Spear
groups
hammer.
groups 1 through 4 go C. Groups 1 through 4 go C.
Is that us?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
They still have a lot of the siege up on C.
Need straight to their backline. Let's see.
I'm with you, Anna.
We have heavy pressure on C here. Make sure we're going through the point of C if we can. We should have the numbers here.
These Sarah's in their back line.
On him. Got him both in a gravel on this tier and food cafe. Kill them both, kill them both.
Graveling.
Yeah, that motherfucker's still alive.
I have no idea.
I got a grab on top of you. Or, It's not you.
The
Somebody else.
perimeter of C point.
Bond, I think.
The perimeter of C point. You don't need to go in the very back. If they're all at their fort, just ignore them. Just play the perimeter. They should have people running in.
Behind
They
us
should have
at
respawns
C.
coming up. Respawns in 5 seconds, guys. Get ready for the respawns on the perimeter of point. Respawns in 2. Respawns in 1. Start looking for respawns.
There's a big group back of point. 5 in a grab, 4 in a grab.
They're in our backline big time.
Yeah, let's start. If you're on the back line, go through point. And if you guys can, on point or melee, start killing for backline real quick.
Five
A
seconds.
large chunk on C point.
Respawn happening right now.
A huge chunk that we can probably grab.
Big gravel on top of Crow.
Hey, Issy, can we get some siege on seaside
54.
siege? We need that siege down.
52 second
54
respawn.
seconds.
Let's shift A. A has all siege down. Everyone A.
Oh my god, 45.
40-second respawn.
Start shifting towards A side. Yeah, I was expecting the siege would have been down on C side as well earlier.
20-second respawn.
2 of us at C here currently. 3 of them.
Second.
5 second
second.
respawns.
All right, guys, watch for respawns. 5 seconds.
Pyro's
Start
gotta go
putting
down.
pressure on A
Respawns
here.
are now.
Go
Pyro
through
is
A
their
point.
healer. Get
Their whole
Pyro
Zerg
right
is
here
at
on my
B, by the
point.
way.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
We can get E girls going C, booty going A. E girls going C, booty going A.
Good shit.
45-second respawn.
Where are we?
So
What was our
everyone
call?
other than E girls should be
A.
A. E girls will
Okay.
be at C, putting pressure there. Everyone else should be A.
30-second respawn.
25-second respawn.
Here comes the rotation from C.
Backline, they're pushing it.
Our backline needs to rotate around the right side.
Yeah, they got 10 people sweeping.
We need to meet them
in
before
right
they
now.
get to A point. Meet them before they get to the point, guys.
3
Use your
grabbed
CCs
in the
before they
back.
get in. They're all clumped up. Do not kite backwards at A. We're not kiting backwards right now. We're at full force at A. We need to meet them and AoE them down. A lot on road. A lot coming from A side road. They're trying to get in point right now. Kill them. Spam CC, spam AoEs. Use every ability you have.
Big group back of point, back of A point. Grabbed.
20-second respawn, guys.
20
20-second respawn. Make sure you guys are fighting through the point. Rotate through the point, around the point. Do not go backwards. If you're a healer or backline, do not go backwards. Go through the point or around the point.
5 seconds.
Kite towards our own people. Kite towards the blue colors. 2-second respawn. Watch for their respawns now.
Second respawn.
That's the last respawn.
Yo, Pyro call's got to go down. He's been sitting here. He's been healing for a minute. So if you're on my group, it's on my ping. Oh, it doesn't matter now.
Oh,
We need
yeah,
to keep
look
toe
at
tapping
that.
point here if we want to cap it.
10-second respawn. Last one.
3 seconds spawn.
Make sure we're putting pressure on A side. Make sure we're going front to back here. Stop the rotations. They're trying to rotate.
50 seconds.
If you die, you're out of the war.
Yeah.
Keep pushing through A point.
Maybe pushing to the back of A.
25-second respawn.
That's it for you, Lex.
Yes, it is.
Valiant effort, friend.
10 seconds. Try to have a good fight. A point, A point. Multiple people on A point.
I think we're so far back off of it.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Jeez.
we almost had C point a few times there, but unfortunate. We were able to get C point. I think we were able to get a lot more pressure on the map. Also, I just need to work on getting the siege down. If you're a gunner, musket user, that I don't really know how to practice it, but that needs to be something we practiced.
Hey, EC.
What's up?
I think if we had our main blob attacking the site that had no siege, I think we win that point. Cause like we had,
Yeah.
we were barely capturing C like 4 or 5 times, but their siege was just getting us off the point. I think if
Yeah, actually called for a rotation towards A earlier for sure.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes of the war wasn't the play. But
Yeah.
we're pretty close though. We're pretty close. Good work,
That's
guys.
my bad. Definitely should have called rotate earlier for that.
It's all good, dude. It's hard to fight and take in a bunch of information at once.
GGs, I appreciate you all coming out there for sure.
Also,
No,
we have a really good siege team if you need to borrow it. If you guys need that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would.
It's just a 5-man siege
appreciate it.
team. They've all dedicated their builds towards killing
Who
siege.
did? Who did?
Yeah. Thanks for fucking.
Yeah, just send me their names.
Right.
Yes.
Wait,
I had
1,400
them-
gold today.
I had the movement bug since the first charge out.
That isn't it very disheartening?
Yeah, that's rough. It's so rough.
I saw that was
Feel
super
that.
rough.
Oh.
It was like, by the time I got anywhere, my team was already dead like twice.
I was about to kick from the
So I couldn't
company.
heal shit, and then we wouldn't regroup either, so I don't know. I know
There's a
Corona
booty doing
tried one
90K
time,
damage. They're getting kicked from the company.
but it would have slowed him down anyway.
90k damage. I tried, I guess.
No, it's just that movement bug. I couldn't keep up with you guys.
Shit, eh?
At least that was a fun one though.
Yeah.
If you didn't have the bug.
Hell yeah.
You know
I
what
felt
I think
like
should
we
do?
almost had A a couple
Oh
times
no, dude,
there.
we were fucking them there.
So
We
I
were
don't
fucking
really know what
them up.
happened.
They
got-
just kept rotating like back and forth.
So
Well, they line up the rotations with their respawns very well. So all of a sudden, it's not just a rotation; it's rotations and respawns, and you can't capitalize on one or the other. So you have to take the whole thing. I felt like.
Yeah, and by the time one main thing happened is our posturing as a like the 15-20 man on our main Zarg a lot of times there. We kept getting pushed back and we would continue to fight or fall backwards instead of like rotate around the points. Like if we just kind of pushed definitely, like right there in A, if we push a little bit towards the river instead of pushing back towards our camp, we'd be able to push back around towards the ramparts was the point.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
kind of like what
Yeah.
Muga was saying, what I noticed is as soon as they swap over, they're just going from like middle of the forest straight into our back line. If our bank line moves towards kind of like where the beach is, closer to our front line guy, it might help out that swap every time.
So
Even then, what should happen is that after they push through, it should be a counterclockwise because we're going to be coming from B or whichever way. So like if we were on A right there, they'd be coming from B. If we move to counterclockwise around towards the river, towards their like ramparts, we'll be able to come back around them because they're going to go from B. They're going to come push towards us, towards the towards our camp, and they're going to put around. So the whole point is kind of like pinch them around. They're going to follow us, of course, because they're going to try and push us. We got to get behind them, and then our melee needs to meet them instead of go all the way around. We need to meet them. So like meet them in between B and A, because we're gonna get pushed onto